Hello boys, Yoshi here, and welcome back. Welcome to a new walkthrough. I'm going to be doing the blind playthrough of Pokemon Shield version. For anybody who hasn't seen my other playthrough of the Pokemon game, I'm actually going to be doing a challenge run where I only use my starter for all of the battles. So, if you haven't watched that yet, go and check out my Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu challenge run, where I did the whole run using only Pikachu all the way up to the Elite Four and won it. It was pretty exciting. Anyways, I'm only allowed to use my starter in all of the battles. If the starter were to die, I have to reset the fight and try again. I can't participate in double battles with a second Pokemon unless forced to, and if I do have to do them, my second Pokemon can only use items. Also, I am not going to be manually catching Pokemon, but because of some of the requirements that may be in the game, I'm going to actually be catching them just to deal with that. I'll be explaining more of this in the description if anybody wants to look, so please look to the description for the full details from now on. Anyways, we're going to play this. So, I don't know why, but I really like the girl design a lot, so I'm going to go with the girl design since I went with the boy the last time. We're going to go with this one. I think that works the best. And we're gonna, of course, name ourselves after our main character. Here we go. Just going to do that. Again, like I said, all the challenge rules will be in the description. Now, I do have a small plan with this. Okay. Ooh, this is quite a bit different. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. My bad. As you know, our society is able to thrive. Thanks to the help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us in the sea and the sky and even with us in our towns. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and complete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it's a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for the Champion Leon's exhibition match. Okay, so we're already seeing the champion, which is this guy. Well, he looks pretty cool. It's cool. It's definitely fun. Looks like he has a Charizard. Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record is about to end when I beat you here today. You know I don't lose battles, Rayon. Charizard. Dynamax. Ooh. What's this? Okay, so he just got 4 times bigger. Is this some kind of mega evolution? Oh. Okay. That was a pretty crazy intro, I will admit. Already seen some new Pokemon. And there's our character right there. Hello. Oh, that's your Flash new phone. When you were watching Lee's expedition match on it, but you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Ha, didn't expect you to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Yoshi. Never mind, watching the match now. I got it recording at home anyways. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, cool Yoshi. He should be here any minute. Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I won't forget that bag if I were you. Now I gotta run. See you at mine later. Okay, so are we able to use the options menu? Guess not. We're just going to... Oh, okay. If you left your bag, didn't you leave it in your room? Jeez Louise, I'm so fast at this game. Here it is. You grabbed your mom's old bag. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, that's why it's different. Okay, now we have the menu options up. Gonna set text speed to fax, keep everything else normal. Let's see here. I am going to, I guess, give a nickname. Okay, looks like all these other stuff are just fine. Save that. Okay. Oh, sure, I'll check my bag as well to see if I have anything. Just a potion and adventure guide, and also apparently we start with a fishing rod. I've never started with a fishing rod. Oh wow, it tells you I was waiting for you. Better head outside. Okay. Here we go. Let's go straight to him. Have a look at you, cool Yoshi. The old bag looks like it could pull you over. As the least we know, it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as the Cyrax. Woo, but what is it doing there? Hey, silly Woo, I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. No going to pass that fence, no. Everyone knows there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering world. That's taken care of. How that? She gets race. Bet I can make it to my house first. What's... Gold bag around. Okay, so now he's just taunting me now. I assume that's blocked. We'll just go to our first house we see. I assume that's going to be his. Looks like it is. Okay. Generally, there are blockades that keep you from going out of the town until you complete the cutscenes. Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hub. Oh, and you've brought around Yoshi. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in the hood? He's still not here yet, for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. That's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yeah, that's probably for the best. You gotta come, too. You still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss our chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you on the route. So we're just following this guy around. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Yoshi, wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I got my rule with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon. But not you, Yoshi. So we'll steer clear of the tall grass as we go. Okay. Oh, we have to talk to him, probably. Okay, okay, never mind. He just wants us to go to the station. I thought that was blocking us off, but okay, no, it's not. There we go. Hello, Ledgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion, Leon. You, Charizard, are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it. We've all been working on our battle skills just like you taught us to be. That Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Yeah, I don't think so. Once my Pokemon comes through. Too true that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can't be... Or other Pokemon could be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Lee. Ha! So my #1 fan in all of the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, huh? I reckon you've grown exactly an inch and a quarter since the last I saw you. Ingo, that's the sort of sharp eye that keeps you undefeated so long, eh, Lee? And these bright eyes over here, I got. You must be Yoshi, am I right? I heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee, and you, Yoshi. Bet I could beat the both of you back home. That Hop always wanted to be the best, isn't he? A proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become truly special. Oh, everyone, I bid you farewell to her today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. Oh, this champion is, like, active. With some of the champions, don't they just kind of stay in the Pokemon League and never come out? I know that was the case in some games. Come on, Lee. You promised us a present. With it. You bought Yoshi and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then. The greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Okay. Here's the starter Pokemon, I'm guessing. Take a look, you two. Here they are. Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. That's probably the best looking one right there, the fire type. But I actually have a different plan. Alright, line up, everyone. Which one will you choose? Okay, it's time. So, I'm not sure if you've known yet, but I used to play Pokemon Platinum a lot. I'm picking my starter based off of my original starter for, Pokemon Platinum. So, anyways, go on, you pick first. I already got my Wooloo after all. So here we go, we get to get a Pokemon. My favorite for a lot of these was always the water type, just because of Surf. Like, especially in Gen 4, the water type was really good. So I'm gonna pick this one. Sobble. It adapts to everything as surely as water flows. Going with the water type Pokemon Sobble. Yes, of course. And we're going to give him a nickname. I could always change this later if requested by people. Oh, actually, wait, no, I know what to do. Unlike some of the remaining games that I usually play with just no nicknames, I have a little question for you all to start doing in the comments. If you can help me out, tell me a nickname of Sobble. Like, what do you want this Sobble's nickname to be and why? You can always change the nickname later at, I believe it's a nickname raider. Assuming I learn that location and someone is able to tell me, I'm going to change the nickname to whatever you request. So if you do request something that's really good, I'm going to pick it. I'll probably just analyze all the names that get said in the comments, and yeah. Obviously, it has to be within 12 characters. Don't put in anything offensive. I want this to be a nice channel after all. But for now, we're just going to call him the best just because he's going to be the best. Because this is our solo Pokemon. We're really only using him in all of the battles. But we're still going to probably catch Pokemon. So it'll be Sobble for you. Nice one. And I'll go for Squirpony. I'm maybe to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I will be doing some serious training. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Kuliyoshi. So the two of you can battle and train, grow stronger together to try and reach me. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict but real strong and real kind too. Oh, we're gonna have to fight this guy anyways. At some point. If that's the case. Alright, enough of all this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. Okay. Okay, we just got healed, even though we didn't do anything. You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, huh? You two getting on alright? Understanding one another? Maybe even building up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Yoshi's made fast friends with her Sobble too. We're messing up a new chance. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side well enough that someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the undefeatable champion. What are you looking at her, Lee? I'm the one who's coming to challenge you. If you think Kuliyoshi might be able to challenge you, then I guess she's my first rival. But I'm not planning on losing to her and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Oh, here's a battle. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate mates in battle too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself a proper trainer already, Hop? Yes, I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend if she's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take on Hop in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? We have to. Believe in your partner, Pokemon. Care for them, too, with all your heart. Do these two things, and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board, Pokemon trainers, alright? Then let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he's left behind it too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Alright, here we go. Finally, the battles begin. Oh, and he does actually start with 2 Pokemon. Pokemon battle it is then. I got 2 partners with me. Okay, but they are all weak though. Not quite as strong as mine is. I guess we're just gonna use Pound over and over again. Critical hit? What kind of beginner's luck is that? Okay, we do actually get a potion, so we don't have to worry about losing this first battle, really. Instant level 6 and water gun. That's kind of convenient. It's not over yet. I've added another trusty ally to my team. Of course, this one's still level 5. Super effective. Did you already know about type advantages? Of course I do. I've played so many Pokemon games. Okay, we won. Another instant level up. You beat my 2 Pokemon with your 1? You and that Sobble are too much. That's right. He is the best after all. You should have accepted that. Well, that was a shock. Guess I now know why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in on all the fun. Good effort out there, Sobble. Why don't I get you all sorted? Heal. And Yoshi, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a real wild to Hop. Would you push him and make the both of you stronger? I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen my battle now, Lee, so come on. You gotta let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You joined the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting that cart before the Rabbitash there, little bar? That's really what you want to do. You two have a whole lot to learn about Pokemon. Especially our friend Yoshi. Before you think about getting gym badges, best think about getting a Pokedex. Trainer's Pokedex helps them learn lots of things about the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of trainers' love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokedexes, then. We're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Yoshi. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to accept you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a single Impel Pokedex will be nothing. Just another page in my tale of legend. You probably better go tell your mom about that. We're heading out, though. Okay, so... Did you hear that just now? Gates open, and Woo is there. Could actually broke through, but it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state, and she was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Yoshi, what do you say? Of course we have to save it. Right, even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Be ready for anything, because we're going in. Okay, so now we're saving a Pokemon all of a sudden. What do you think it got off to? So now we could actually start looking for wild battles. Oh yes! I'm so glad that annoyance is finally gone. In case you didn't notice, back in the original, wait, no. Where was it? Oh yeah, in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, I got kind of disturbed because they kind of did a new way of catching Pokemon altogether. Instead of running around and catching the Pokemon and battling them for experience, which you do now, you just have to, all you had to do was, ooh, nice free heal there. I used to have to just, you used to just find them randomly, you walk up to them, and then you just throw a Pokeball at them right away, and that's how you caught them. Thankfully, it looks like they, changed it back to the... what it would have normally been originally. So, yeah, we're done with it. So now, it's so nice that the game is back to its original standing, because now we can kind of just kill whatever we want now. Because that's probably going to be my main grinding spree. It's literally going to be off screen. I'm going to be killing those over and over again. Well, obviously not. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? Okay. Yes, this is a new region, so obviously there's new Pokemon. Yeah. Since this is the only Pokemon I'm gonna be using for the entire game, I'm definitely gonna try and train it on every trainer we see. Try and find good moves for it as well. Okay. Come on, Yoshi. That Wooloo might be in real trouble. Okay. The music definitely looks really good, and I'm glad they brought back the original way of catching wild Pokemon. Obviously, it really shouldn't have changed at all. I feel like most people prefer it that way. This is bad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. Okay, what? We're both gonna get attacked now? Oh, hello. What in the... Oh, it forces us into a battle immediately. And we can't even catch it, we just have to defeat it. My god, just calls it question mark. Let me guess, we can't even defeat it. The mysterious Pokemon's gaze is fixed on you. What? The move had no effect on it? Yoshi, I can't see anything. You okay? Good, now we can't even see anything. I can't see anything. Okay, now it's blurring us. Alright. That's an unwinnable battle and a half. It has stuff like that sometimes. So I guess that's the Pokemon that caused all that problems. Huh. What? Lee? How did you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions. You always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little buffer who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the woo-woo? We were trying to rescue that woo-woo. Little chap's just fun. Thought all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is off of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same. You can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, huh? At least that woo-woo's alright. Yeah. I thought we had it when that weird fog started rolling in and then that mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, huh? It seems much stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seemed to just pass right through it. Your moves passed right through it. So the fearsome Pokemon, they say, live in the world. Are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough, and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. From now on, let's simply get out of this place. You'd be alright now that I'm here with you. Even if we didn't get it filled for Lee, what an experience. This'll make a pretty fine first page in our tale of my legend. Okay. Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare you if you leave without a lure, even worse than Lee just did. Okay, so back to home as usual. Okay, just gonna... Well now, isn't Sobble just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here you are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that Sobble will battle to the very end for you, so don't go pushing the poor deer too hard. And you, Sobble, look after our little Kyoshi. Come here home to rest any time that you need. After all, Easter rest, home is best. Okay, now we can probably go. Here we go. This is a quite big step, you know. My first step towards becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably strain up Scorbunny a bit by having it a battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get to building with the roof and the Great White Wall arc out front. That's our Pokemon research lab. Interesting. Wouldn't want to wake the sleeping Woo, right? Ooh, we're forced to take the long way around. Oh wow, there's actually wild Pokemon here now. Looks like the wild Pokemon are randomly just walking around again. It's just that they've changed it back to the regular battling system. I think it was just that one area where it kind of just, they appeared at random, just like in the original game. Welcome. Well done. You've reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. You did a far sight better than I did my first time. I'm hopeless with directions. See how the world has already grown all thanks to having Pokemon with you? I know, I'm sure glad I got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now, in we go. Okay, here we go. This tutorials is always so long for some reason. I've got to give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. Ah, it's a little puppy. Ah, it's cute. What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never before seen super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. Good to see you too, Yamper. Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of an introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping you out. I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Cleo. She's a new Pokemon trainer. Set her on the right path, would you? What does he think I am? He always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh, looks like you got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They got a map and a navigation tool. They said on still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry, so... Tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? Yes, of course. Well said. In that case, I'll make it so that you can use Pokédex on your Rotom phone. Okay. Just so you know, that Pokédex is a gift from my gran. Could you let Gran know that you received the Pokédex? She lives in the house down along Route 2. More story on. Hey there, trainer. Sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokemon lab, right? So that means you've got a Pokédex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. Potion. It's a potion. Use it when your Pokemon's their hit points gets low. HP is like a Pokemon stamina. You can even use potions during battle. Knowledge is power. It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people. Read everything you can on your journey. I'll probably start doing that when I get back. Got your Pokédex from Sonia. It's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild could leave you bad way. Not to mention what battling our trainer could do. Luckily, we got Pokemon centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. Come on, Kyoshi. Bet you've never been inside one. Level with me, Kyoshi. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? Then the future champion's got you covered. First things first, chat to a lady at the counter if you want your Pokemon healed up. Pokemon you catch are kept in computers like the one you can find here, see. After all, you can only bring 6 Pokemon with you on the road in your party. The potions they sell at the Pokemart got me out of a real rough spot the other day. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers, I'm already good though. I'm ready to Route 2, Kyoshi. Come find me maybe when you're done here. Knowing me, they'll probably force you to heal your Pokemon like in other games, so I'm just gonna do that right now. Assuming the left shop isn't working yet, we'll just continue to follow Hop from now. Listen, Kyoshi, I've been thinking. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the Gym Challenge, right? Gym Challenge, mate. The annual competition where trainers can battle it all out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you gotta be endorsed if you want to take part, and Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she could help. you gotta take part 2. A proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to keep going stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2, so let's head out there and give our teams the chance to train a bit up on the way. I'm gonna talk to this individual guy. You see a house dishes with the purple roof? That's where the Pokemon professor lives. Okay. That was convenient enough. I am still blind, so I'm still looking. Over here. Alright, cool, Yoshi. It's time we filled our teams up a bit. And I'm here to teach you how. I'll need to catch Pokemon if you got any hope of filling in that new Pokedex. Lee, where do you come from? Every Pokemon has got a type or two, which can make it good against some opponents, but poor against ours. That's the reason you'll want to catch different Pokemon to cover one another's weaknesses. Now let's all have a champion time as I show you how it's done. Okay, here we go. Okay. Goody. This is a way a real champion catches Pokemon. Okay, he's going for Pokemon that right away. Okay. Typically, I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here seem easy to catch, almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say? 20 of them. That's quite a bit more than I usually get. Usually there's only 5 in some of the other games. The Pokemon on your team will get experience points when you catch Pokemon too. And of course, they get experience points from battles, so take the other trainers you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger, no doubt. But even I don't know exactly how yet. Show your champion something good, alright? Alright, I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when he sees... when she sees... Okay. Okay. So, I mentioned before that I may sometimes have to catch Pokemon just because of the particular blockades that may prevent me from advancing on a storyline. I'm not going to really say much except that the last time I played a Pokemon game, I believe I had to catch like 50 species or something just to get one Pokemon, just to get past one gym leader. Yeah, 50 species just for one gym leader. You've never had to do that in a Pokemon game before. Usually it's just normal stuff. I assume the HMs are back, so I'm just going to make sure... okay, actually no. Cancel. I don't want to nickname every Pokemon. Okay. This is a really important one to catch, by the way. find Pokemon usually lets you warp between the towns, so they're very important to catch. This is the earliest one we can get, so we're gonna make sure we get it. Okay, just what I thought. The experience gets shared. The only thing I set to ooh, okay, hang on. I did say I can catch any Pokemon I want, pretty much anyone. I just can't use them in battles at all. This is mostly just to get past blocks in case something like that happens. That's Nuzzle. Wow, Pokemon already has Nuzzle? Nuzzle, in case you haven't noticed, is a paralysis move, which is guaranteed to hit every single time. I'm still only allowed to use, my one Pokemon, so we're still going to use this. Okay. Looks like it's a Electric type, so we're gonna hopefully avoid those. Ooh, and we have a Pokemon trainer. That was kind of inconvenient that I got into that one battle. Already I'm gonna have to use one of my heals. Looks like they give you plenty to start with, though. Alright. Youngster Jake. Come on. What do you got? Another one of those Scorvitzy. I'm not gonna even attempt to pronounce most of these names. Most of them are pretty hard to pronounce. Okay. Same as always. The first reach trainers are always so weak. Barely pose a challenge at all. In case you're wondering why everybody Pokemon's getting an experience, it's just because of a system that they introduced with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You pretty much, cool, I can do that. I'm gonna try and still get all the items. So you can now more properly sneak around different Pokemon, which I think is cool. And you can even skip trainers too. But that's always been in the game, of course. Obviously, I need all the experience I can get, so I'm gonna battle them. Okay, that's a new one I've never seen. Now, as far as I know, ooh, we already have a not very effective move. We'll use this to figure out. Okay, that works, but it barely even does any damage. I'm better off with my water move, actually. That's funny, it looks like a ground type, but it probably is not. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have much defense, though. Okay. So yeah, the AoE Pokemon experience game is basically a thing that got introduced in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And another new one. Okay, this Pokemon is probably a bug type, meaning it has literally no defense. Okay, that's a special attack drop. We'll just use Pound. Barely has any defense though. Okay. Obviously we're gonna keep our current Pokemon out. We're not allowed to switch at any time. Ooh, quick attack already. At 2 damage? Is that your best bet, Est? Of course, now our water gun's gonna do less damage, but that's oh well. Oh, we got a crit. That's perfect. That ignored the struggle bug. Special attack fall that would normally have happened. Our Rookidee just learned a bunch of moves. Yeah, the first beginning trainers are always so weak, and then later they just start destroying ya. Like, there's some guys that'll be easy, some that'll be easy. Okay, I will. So, have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Oh goodness, no, the whole thing is still full of questions. I guess that's the Pokemon we met in the little forest. I'd hoped my granddaughter would take over my research, but... Dear me, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice my guest. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors. Okay. By Hop Dear, I see Woo has made some new friends. And you must be Kiyoshi. I trust you received the Pokedex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right? Professor Magnolia has been doing some research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. It takes a proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the fullest. There you go again, Leon, always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about too, you know. Like how many different types of tea there are. Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee that he should endorse us for the gym challenge. Oh, Lee, why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and Kiyoshi only started out as Pokemon trainers. Loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galar region become strong trainers, is that right? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. The goal is precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact. Right then, in that case, how about this? Let's see if the two of you can show me such a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both your teams are in good shape before the battle starts. Okay. Oh, he's waiting for me. Now's a good time to save. Haven't saved yet. I should probably do that often. As, keep in mind, one death of our starter type means okay, right, we got a free heal. Let's just go out and do this, shall we? He was a pushover last time, so I assume he's gonna be the same again until... Okay, and to do that I need my endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Cut me with everything you have, so we can prove to Lee that we got what it takes. Of course. My apologies if I'm skipping some of the text. I'd never expected to happen. I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. Listen, you two, the reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. Show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin. How about no? Okay, he's probably gonna have another Pokemon yet. But he still starts out with his Wooloo like usual. Have you gotten a bit stronger? Me and my team will put you to the test and see. He's definitely gotten stronger, but so is my starter as well. It's just like the last fight, I'm gonna probably just be using Water Gun for the whole thing. Okay, we'll see. Oh wow, he's sending in his starter right away. Yeah, I'm about to super effect this Pokemon. Apologies. Well, look at you, seems you really learned your type matchups. Have a taste of our true power. Our flames are burning bright. Yeah, that's not gonna even do anything. And thankfully it didn't burn me. Okay. Wow, we gain, like, a level every 2 Pokemon we take out. It'd be a close one, but that's exactly my sort of match. Ooh, he has a Rookidee too. But mine's a little bit higher. Ooh. There's an ability. We can't eat berries now. Ooh. Yeah, that's probably not gonna matter. Yeah, look at that. 1 hit. The rivals still push over as always. Gonna die lost, but I expected nothing less from my rival. I normally skip these text boxes because they're a little bit ominous, but I may read some of the later ones for all the gym leaders. I even got my Pokeball throw perfect too. It's stain of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is the key to the 2 of us getting stronger, right? Okay. Hideyoshi Hop. Well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I've little no choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. You obtained a letter of endorsement. A letter of recommendation that you'll need in order to participate in the gym challenge. Yeah, thanks, Lee. I swear I'm going to win my way through the gym challenge to reach you. You may both be young still, and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement of every last cell in our bodies. Hop, you've always tended to get caught up in things, like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things that have nothing to do with real strength. Honestly, I've been worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense, but it seems you've grown a little better. And I'd like to see more thrilling battles out of you too, Kuliyoshi. Okay, alright. You and me are going to train up against one another to aim for the champion's title. Absolutely. The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow. Huh, what's that? Ooh, a star. What could that be? When you look at this, they're wishing stars. Since there are 2 of them, you should take one yourself. If one of these, my Pokemon can Dynamax, they are gonna be massive, yes? Just you to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know. I'll be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer. There, I said it 3 times, so surely my wish will come true, right? Skip the third one. Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They are one of the most precious resources we have here in the Galar region. But they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now and I'll have you sorted. Alright, you've done heaps of research on the Dynamax, and I'll have you, Professor. Then please, give Yoshi and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First, we gotta battle against that mad Pokemon in the submarine world, and now this. It feels like we're already getting caught up in an adventure of a lifetime. Do understand your excitement, Yan, but don't get carried away. You want to save your energy from tomorrow's journey. Seems I came back and home right time for all the excitement. Hey, you lot. Not have some dinner. You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with the latest trendy curries. Another free heal. As if the game can't have enough of those. It's morning at last, and time for our adventure to truly start. Good morning to you, young challengers. Hope, isn't it true you've really met some Pokemon you don't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about it? Or, well, there was this weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. I tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty easy. Right, a font of information you are. Hop, these for you. Oh, and me as well, I guess. Apologies. Okay. Got a Dynamax band for Professor Magnolia and slapped it onto your wrist. Wishing Star's been affixed to it. It lets out light that allows Pokemon to Dynamax when at a power spot. Ooh. Those are your Dynamax bands. I made them by hitting the Wish Stars you found last night into those bands. Thanks, Professor. This is brilliant. Now, it's just like the one Leah has on him, too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does. My word, you don't waste any time, don't you? I think you'll find it's not so simple as that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Now, don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That will help you fill out your Pokedex, too. Legend of my reign is finally about to begin. How about now? Come on, cool Yoshi, I'll beat you to the station. Actually, I kind of have something else I have to do. I need to end the episode right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. I hope you all enjoying this playthrough, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.